Mike Pettine Coaches Show, presented by Liberty Ford, continues.
Welcome back to the Mike Pettine Coaches Show, driven by Liberty Ford. Happy to be joined now by Mr. Perfect himself, the kicker for your Cleveland Browns, Travis Coons. Travis, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. So here we are. We've now gone through 7 games, still perfect on the season. I know that you're probably, some people were worried when we were dubbing you Mr. Perfect earlier that we jinxed you, but you still have gone on. How confident are you getting right now at this point in the season?
I mean, I trust what I do, and I mean, I go out there and practice. I make kicks during practice, so I mean, nothing changes when you go into the game.
How's it kind of been for you in Cleveland? This is your first season in the NFL. You hit the game winner against Baltimore. We know you were at the Coach Pettine radio show, and you had a big crowd there. You had some ladies hot on your trail. But what's it kind of been like for you, kind of going from, trying to break in the league to now kind of cementing yourself and all that goes along with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a transition. I mean, some things are different, some things are exactly the same. I mean, I'm not doing anything different. I just go home after practice, watch TV, hang out, do whatever, hang out with Charlie, do whatever, go golf or something. I mean, but other than that, I mean, nothing else has really changed.
Do you get recognized around town a lot?
I don't really go out too much, like downtown, or I mean, if I'm doing anything, I'm walking around like Crocker Park or something.
Or hitting golf balls.
Or hitting golf balls, yeah.
Yeah, we got to do that one of these days. That's
definitely.
my sport. That's what I can do.
I know. You can teach me some stuff.
Absolutely. All right, for those people who don't know, talk about your journey to the NFL as a kicker, because this isn't something that you necessarily set out to do when you went to play football in college.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I went to college to play safety or wide receiver. It was leaning a little more towards safety. But I wanted to do that. Kind of got stopped by playing soccer, tore some tendons in my ankle, and couldn't really cut and do everything I wanted to do. So I went over to kicking, did that for a while, and then, I mean,
the rest is history.
Yeah.
So the kickers, I imagine, is kind of like a fraternity in the NFL. Do you talk to the kickers before every game, and you guys? Yeah,
I mean, I don't know all the kickers yet. I'm still meeting them as we go because I mean this is my first year. So, but everyone I met so far, I mean, super cool guys. So it's cool.
Do any of them know your story? Like, wait a minute, you went to college not even to be a kicker, and here you are kicking in the NFL?
I don't think so.
No, they'll probably be surprised, especially when you don't miss. You got to be fairly impressed with that. Let's talk about the length that you feel comfortable with. This isn't a coach talking. Yeah. What is the length that Travis Coons feels comfortable kicking a field goal? I
mean, I'm comfortable with 50. Moved back 55. I mean, I'm so comfortable with it. You get a little past that. I mean, and then it's just a little iffy of what's going to happen.
So would you get more excited? Like, you won the game in Baltimore, but it was a relatively short field goal. Yeah. If that was a 55-yarder, would that get your juices going?
Probably not. I mean, I got to put it through the uprights either way.
Either way.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was watching you, against the Rams, because they had made so much was made in the game before the Rams game, the Broncos game. We had to get to the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
I was watching you, and I know it's a dome versus outdoors, wind, et cetera, temperature, and all those things. But I mean, you're going 55, no problem, and those looked like they would have been good from 60 easy to me.
Yeah. I mean, kicking in a dome or kicking outside. I mean, it's sometimes a huge difference. I mean, especially kicking out here, like with the wind and it being cold, and I mean, obviously the ball's not going to travel as far, so kicking in a dome is definitely a lot easier.
Do you like kicking, though, in front of the dog pound at First Energy Stadium?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Travis, we appreciate the time. Stay perfect, my friend. TFC, ladies and gentlemen, right here. When we come back, it'll be time for my final thoughts here on the Mike Pettine Coaches Show, driven by Liberty Ford.